Hi guys, how are you doing today? How are you doing? It's another day in makeup land. My lips were so dry. If you are new here, hi, hello. My name is Janelle and I post makeup videos twice a week on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. So if you absolutely love your makeup, make sure that you subscribe and join the family here in makeup land. For today's makeup, I want to do a nice cute pink look, like pink eyeshadow, a nice pink, maybe a little cut crease. I might do a cut crease today. Haven't done one in a while. And a little backstory. This morning, I had to drink my coffee black because we were out of milk. And I'm feeling a little bit stoked, a little bit hyper. I needed that splash of milk in my coffee to calm me down from the effects of the coffee. So hopefully my hands are steady today and I have no issues with doing my makeup. But I am feeling like a hyperactive child. Anyhow, let's jump in. Let's get some makeup on my face. And I'm gonna start by moisturizing. Now, I was telling you all about, wait, hold on. Right, in my last couple of videos, I was telling you all about the simple oil balancing moisturizer that I use to moisturize. But sadly, guys, it's been discontinued. It's so good for oily skin, but they discontinued it. So I picked up a new one to try out, the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion with broad spectrum SPF 30. This one. So this is what we're going to use today instead. I like trying new products. It's just white. Alright, as I always tell you guys, I've been telling you recently, make sure that you moisturize. Like before, I never used to show any of my skincare steps, but I think it's important to show it because it's so important to make sure that you're going and you take care of your skin, because your makeup, if you want nice flawless looking makeup, I know everyone says it, but it really does start with good skincare and good skin prep. Now, although that has SPF in it, I don't have a white cast. There's no real scent to it, just a slight SPF. It's very slight. Hardly can even smell it. I'm being extremely picky. All right, and that feels good on the skin. For my primer, I'm gonna go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. 2 pumps. It's making the FPF, the lotion turn white, but that should settle. All right, so we are nice and tacky. I love doing that. All right, so for foundation, I'm gonna go in with a drugstore foundation. I have not, you know what? I really love the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the matte and poreless one. It's so good. It's from the drugstore. It's affordable. It's so good. And this is what we're going to use today. The shade that I use is 365 Nutmeg. This foundation is so beautiful. It's matte, but it still has like and it dries down nicely, but it still has a very slight radiance to it. Now in my last video, I told y'all I wanted to try one of the Juvia's Place liquid blushes. This is the Juvia's Place liquid blush in the shade Barbie Rose. That's what it looks like in the tube. So before I do my contour, I'm just put this on my face before I contour. Alright, let me contour quickly with my Black Opal Stick Foundation in the shade Ebony Brown. Alright, so let's go in. Ooh, so just those 3 little dots is giving me all of this pigment. It is such a beautiful color. It is showing up on my complexion. I cannot ask for anything else. This is what I like to see in a liquid blush. Alright guys, pretty. So I'm gonna conceal with my Too Faced concealer, the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Butterscotch. Alright, we're just letting my concealer dry down a little bit so that I can get full coverage, maximum coverage. Are you guys team sponge or team brush for blending out your concealer? Drop me a comment below. Drop me a comment below, please. Let me know. Are you team sponge or team brush? Alright, so you see how that reverse contour just makes everything look so sharp. Let me go in with my foundation sponge. Alright guys, so in my last video, it's time to set the face. In my last video, I went back to using my Morphe Bacon Set in Banana Rich, and it's like I've fallen in love with this powder again. This powder goes on so smooth and so buttery. I absolutely love it. It's finely milled. It's not a chunky, heavy powder at all. So I'm going to use that to set. And as you can see, it's a nice yellow, creamy, light yellow powder. As the name says, Banana Rich. Look at how smooth that looks, and that's just one pass with the powder. I love a good setting powder, you know. Wow. I love a good bronzer, and I love a good setting powder. All right, look at that. So pretty. That is flawless. That is what a flawless setting powder looks like. It's matte, and by the time I spray it and everything melts in, it's going to look perfect. Okay, it looks a little powdery now, a little matte, but it's flawless. It's perfect. I'm going to set the rest of my face, and I'm going to go in with my Fenty Pro Filt'r powder foundation in the shade 450. This just gets my makeup looking right. Sets the foundation down beautifully. It pulls everything together. For bronzer, I'm going to use 2 bronzers. I'm going to start with my Morphe Glamabronze, a darker bronzer. This is the shade Dark. this bronzer. Very pigmented and it lasts forever. I'm going to go over that just to soften it and blend it a little bit with the Beverly Hills and what am I saying? Beverly Hills. Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in mahogany. This one is a little lighter. So just to like blend that. And go around the edges. Especially on the forehead. And I'm going to do a little bit of baking. I was trying not to bake, but as you guys know, I'm a baker. I'm going to go back in with that same Morphe bronzer. And starting from the head of my brow, I'm just going to sculpt my nose out. Alright, so we're just going to let that bake away. Alright guys, so I did my brows quickly off camera. For today's eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the Juvia Sculpture eyeshadow palette. Alright, and as I said, I'm going to use some pink, a little shimmer on the lid, do a little cut crease, something a little cute today. So first of all, I'm going to start by priming my lid for the eyeshadow. Since I'm doing something with a little bit more color today, I'm going to use the Juvia Eye Prep, Eye Prime, Eye Primer in shade number 2. I'm going to go into this pink called Kobo in the palette on a flat brush and apply that all over the lid. I need a mirror. I'm just taking my time and building that color up. I want it to be nice and pigmented and to stand out. Alright, so that's good. I'm going to go in with the same Eye Prep, Eye Prime from Juvia's Place and cut the crease. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. Ooh, the rain is falling. I'm going to go in with a flat brush. I think I need a new cut crease brush. This is not giving me as sharp a cut crease as I want, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. All right, cute. It looks even. You know, that's the biggest thing. You just hope that when you do a cut crease, it looks even. I'm going to put a lid shade on now. There's so many pretty lid shades, but I'm gonna go for this one called, is it Iwa? It's like a pale gold in the palette. This one, I'm going to use that on my lid. Back in with the pink just to sharpen up and to blend the edges. I'm going to go under the lower lash line with that pink as well. I'm going to do a wing with my Revlon Colorstay Sharp Line in shade 010. I think it's, what's it? 01 Blackest Black. Alright, before doing my lower lash line, I'm just going to dust away the bake. To tight line, I'm going in with my Nicka K eye pencil in black. Alright, so let me just pop a pair of lashes on. For lashes, I've gone back to my old faithful. I was using some Amazon lashes and I'm like, at first I thought they were cute and I was like, oh, but then I was like, they're too big. So I'm going to go back in with my Eylure London Definition Lash. Number is full and bold, but it's not too dramatic. So these are the lashes that I'm going to use to really bring this eye look together. A little Sky High mascara. That lash is so cute. This is why I love the Definition Lash. I'm going to sharpen up, like bring in the inner corner ring a little bit more. But after I set my face with my styling spray because I don't want it to run. Alright, so Revlon Powder Blush, Very Berry. Just to go over that liquid blush. Back in with the Morphe Satin Powder. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, or I should call it Setting Magic. This thing, as I told y'all in I think my last video, I was going to let you know if I like it. I really like it. I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter on, and you guys know the highlighter. If you've been around here for the last couple weeks, you know the highlighter that I'm going to use. The super affordable but lovely Nicka K Perfection highlighter in Cleopatra. It's a rose gold highlighter. I'm going to line my lips with the Morphe lip pencil in the shade Trendsetter. Before I put my lipstick on, I'm just going to For lipstick, I'm gonna go pink on the lips with the Maybelline Super Vinyl ink in the shade number 20 Koi. You have to shake, you're supposed to shake these really, really well. I feel as though my look needs a finishing powder to like just melt everything together. So I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade number 30 for actually. No, let me go in with my favorite one. The Black Opal True Color one. The Soft Velvet Finishing Powder in 600 Dark. Just a little bit in the cap on my brush. I'm going to top the lip off with an LA Girl gloss topper. Alright guys, that is the makeup look all complete. I hope you like it. I love it. I love how the eyes look. I love the lip. The complexion looks super smooth. As I said, I am in love with the Morphe setting powder for under my eyes. I think it just makes the under eyes look so flawless and so beautiful. And to finish off everything and pull it together, I went in, I don't show this in all of my videos, but I normally finish my makeup off with a finishing powder, which is the Black Opal one. This is the Black Opal Soft Velvet Finishing Powder. I go in with 600 Dark, just a little bit in the cap, just makes the makeup look a little bit more airbrushed and flawless and more blended. A light amount over the face just blends and melts everything in together. So I hope you guys like the makeup. If you do, drop me a comment, let me know that you do. You know, give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the thing. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the family here in Makeup Land. We are all about the makeup. So until next time, I want you to have a fabulous week. Be fantastic wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.